Welcome back, everyone. Super Kelly Brothers, and we're doing our Andor watch party. My name's Sloan Kelly.
My name's Jody Kelly.
And my name is James Baker.
This is it. We're 2 episodes in, but this is the second week, so there's like 6 episodes now.
Yeah, I know. I was
going through them.
I was getting a bit confused because I blasted all 3 again at 6 o'clock in the morning yesterday. And I thought to myself, I better do that because we're going to do the watch along. And then I forgot that we're just on episode 2 in the watch along.
I know, it's funny.
Yep. And
we're probably doing it the completely wrong way for the internet people to absorb it, but that's what it is.
Yeah. Exactly. But we're doing this every week. So every week we watch one video, and the way we do it is we use we all share in the experience. So you can comment below as well. So if you see something or you want to share a piece of trivia, whatever it is, then don't forget to do the old live comments. But if you do want to play along, what you want to do is find yourself a copy of Andor episode 2, and then roll all the way down to the zeros. And then we're going to do a countdown. We do 3, 2, 1, and then we do go. And then when we go, you want to press the play button on your device. No skipping. Do not skip.
No skipping.
Because we can't control the skips and all that kind of stuff. So you just got to go with the flow. And if you're like me and you've got Sky Internet, I suggest you download it.
I've got Sky Internet. Fine.
I've downloaded it.
I'm in the rural part of the world. I noticed that there's 157. Oh, it's going already. See?
Is it?
Yeah. This is good. Anyway, we'll see how it goes.
I might be going luckily, but it's not else.
Exactly, yeah. Luckily, I'm timed anyway because I've got a live copy of a downloaded copy of that. Anyway,
I've got a wee PSA. A wee PSA.
There? Yeah,
yes, stick on the old subtitles, guys. So as I said last week, stick on subtitles. You get to learn or relearn people's names, and there's nuances that you sometimes pick up. So definitely worthwhile watching it with the. If you haven't asked them, we'll watch it more than once. At least one of the times, watch it with the subtitles on, and making sure it's this one.
We mentioned in last week's episode, there's a lot of Scottish people in this version of Star Wars because the further outer rim you go, the more Scottish people get. But if you wait until the next tranche of ones, might be a wee mention of a Scottish place name.
Oh,
so we'll need to watch out for that. A wee
where you might hail from.
Did you notice that, Sloan, when you watched it the first time?
Yeah, I watched episode 6 just now.
I did it. I was like, what?
What is it? I did the. What did she say? Ran it back.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
Anyway, shall we crack on? Shall we get started?
Aye.
All right. Okay. Do it. All right. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
No skipping. Then I skip this recap.
This is Sagrona Teema.
What's the overall feeling of well, I shouldn't really. I was going to say what's the overall feeling of the last 3, but we're not. We're talking about this one.
I mean,
so I was 2 here, season 2.
I was saying that to James, but I just finished watching episode 6, and I just happened to open up Instagram afterwards, and I was looking through things that were posted up, and then Rosario Dawson had posted up a shadow of her as Ahsoka, and it said Ahsoka season 2.
Right.
And I just started laughing because I'm like, how are you following this?
Yeah. I liked Ahsoka. I thought it was good.
I think it's different though. I mean, you can call it's like calling Facebook, but there's so many things in Facebook, like Facebook video, Facebook Marketplace, your Facebook page. This is like under the umbrella of Star Wars, but you've got like grown-up Star Wars, and you've got like fanboy Star Wars, and you've got and we were pushing the boundaries Star Wars.
Yeah.
So it's all different. So you can't really compare it. I don't think
this Star Wars is seeping into you very slowly, But I think the next 3 episodes, it's going to ramp up a gear. We're going to see. I think we're going to see a few OG characters as well. That's my prediction. I've lost something.
What is it?
This the first 2 weeks that they've had released feels like introducing the characters, ramping the stuff up, and I think the third act will be the third week.
Yeah.
So the second act will be the third week where it's the down ending, and then the third act will be the ramp
Yeah.
up. That'll be the fourth
Yeah.
week.
But the acting, the direction,
Aye.
the setups, everything about it is just spot on, perfect. And it is. If the worst thing you can say about it is maybe a bit slow, but it's meant to be that way.
I don't think, I would even disagree with that, because it again, it goes back to my wish for this series was Secret Army in space, and that's exactly what this is.
Oh,
and
it's
especially
even more than it was in the first season.
Especially when they get to Ghorman and they've got the sort of French Flemish accents. Just
Absolutely.
I mean, you might as well just call them a key at this point. It's fantastic.
That's what I mean. Even more so now. Yeah. I might have to stand up. I've lost something.
Oh,
Is
is it Krennic's hat?
Oh yeah. I better show everybody my Krennic.
Easy.
Can you put your hand behind his head?
Because he appears.
There you go.
No, a bit higher.
And James
Put your
just
hand
there you go. That's it. Yeah.
James just said that he's got a new Black Series figure out of Krennic with a soft cape. And,
soft goods they call it, by the way. Just saying.
Soft goods, technical
Soft
terms.
goods. Yeah.
And a better face sculpt. Although, to be fair, his face sculpt's really pretty good, isn't it?
I love a good face sculpt.
To be fair.
Sensible man. Drink some water. Keep hydrated, people.
Was that?
Oh. Yeah, sorry. Keep.
Big
Yeah,
mouth.
I think it's this episode. I was saying last week that it's a kind of symbolic version of the Death Star turning to Yavin in this episode.
Aye.
They try and push the spaceship round to, it's a kind of same kind of tension building.
Never thought of that.
Yeah. These guys are half-wits.
I know.
What planet's this they're on, by the way?
I think it's Yavin 4.
Really?
Yeah.
No, surely the Yavin 4's established. Well, probably not, actually, because this is just BB. This is BB4. BB4, this, isn't it?
Yeah.
BBY4.
Yes.
They really went hardcore against each other really quick. I mean, like, things escalated really quick.
I think it'd been brewing, though.
Lord of the Flies, kind of.
Yeah.
Do you remember that book?
Yellow Jackets.
Or Yellow Jackets as well, yeah.
The Wilds.
Modern equivalent. Yeah.
Just pressed it out there. His foot was still in it. A stump of bloody foot. What else did it do? You're sure? I picked it up. Hey, not gonna rain forever.
I thought this was going to be like the animals picking them off one by one in the night.
Yes.
I thought it was going to be like we're going to get some. What do you call those? Is it Gundark or something? What is it? Remember the things in the
Minox.
Minox and Empire Strikes Back.
I think they're called Minox.
You what?
I think they're called Minox.
They are. I think they are. I think you're right.
And I don't want to
You don't ever want Minox chewing on your power cable.
No, it's the worst
You
thing.
certainly don't.
Aye. Especially when you're in a toxic cave. It's the
I'd
worst
advise you went straight to the back to tank after that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep.
You like a good back to tank.
I do. Yeah.
especially after a few Minox have been chewing on your power cables.
Do you know, a lot
Aye.
of people swear having a good fry up is a cure for a hangover. I suggest a back to tank.
I
Absolutely.
suggest the back to tank.
Mhm.
This will appear to be
There's no reason why you shouldn't. You know that's not invented.
Back to
Anyway.
tank.
Why not?
Which is it's just water with ibuprofen diluted in it.
Anyway, so this is a good scene, isn't it? Dedra's getting the gift of Ghorman.
Yeah. What's the purpose of the camera angle above the actor?
I don't know.
Like, there's a reason for these
There
being
probably
shot
is.
that way.
Do you know what I like about that scene as well? See the reflections, and you can see the vehicles, all in the sky, kind of passing by each other.
Yeah.
You tell them
Mean-
Coruscant.
Meanwhile, in Bear's Den,
Aye.
Do you think the company that made the, when Leia was getting interrogated, like the interrogation kind of
the droid.
floating probe bot, do you think
the
it's the
same
same
ones that
company
do the
that made,
disco.
they've got a DJ division?
Bro,
It's the same company, 100% it was.
probably.
An
Yeah.
offshoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was their entertainment
We can
division.
actually make a DJ out of this thing.
Uh-huh. And later on, you
I
see
mean,
the
it's
paparazzi version as well, don't you?
It's a different kind of needle.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Oh dear. If anybody's looking for a really intellectual commentary over this, you're barking up the wrong
Good
tree.
luck.
Yeah.
You're just going to get silly jokes and memes.
Right, I'm just going to be honest now, right?
Yeah.
Going to drop a truth bombshell on you. See, when
Yeah.
they go back to where Cassian is with
Yeah.
those two groups, that kind
Yeah.
of annoyed me a wee bit.
I don't like those. I don't like
I'm a
them.
wee
bit annoyed by that
I
bit.
hope they do not come back into it. I
Yeah.
get a feeling there's a reason for that.
Actually,
I know.
I thought there was more kind of political intrigue in stories at the party than there was at the wedding. I should say, not the party, but and I feel like we kind of
Yeah.
we were in the
There's
wrong
James.
place
Hi,
there.
James.
I
They
do.
have a lot of secret conversations in the open. I've noticed. That's true.
Yeah,
And they make it very obvious as well, don't they? They're like,
yeah.
so I was just saying to
I
so
know.
about such and such.
Yeah. Don't look. Don't look behind you, but hold on. Ah,
Exactly.
Krennic standing there.
I know. That's so true.
G'day,
I can't
mate.
believe the husband though doesn't have a clue about anything that's going on.
Ah.
You know? Although it's not really completely kicked off
Well-
for Mon Mothma yet, has it?
You say he doesn't have a clue, but he does talk about his her pal, the white haired guy.
I mean, he just
Um,
thinks that they've been
he's
having an
in-
affair or something, doesn't he?
Well,
You know?
yeah, but he's a bit clued because she didn't know that he was feeling a bit.
Yeah. The disco
I
ball
know.
DJ can't lip read,
He
yeah.
definitely can, James.
Well, do you know what? That could easily be an Imperial spy kind of thing.
Also, see when it cuts back to the wheat fields, I don't go, oh, for God's sakes, like I did through Rebel Moon.
By the way, see watching this again. It's brilliant, isn't it?
It's
great.
really nice. It looks beautiful as well.
Yeah.
I'm happy here.
Yeah,
I like the music as well. Music's lovely.
yeah, it's that kind of
Yeah.
farmy.
Very contented.
Do you know what it is? It's the same music as the Hovis advert.
That kind of homely, comforting.
Yeah,
But you know that's the whole
Brazos.
thing. That's the whole setup. It's the kind of idyllic kind of lifestyle they're having, and then here come the Nazis. You know,
here come the Nazis.
it's
Is it not?
effectively what it
Is it not a kind of Elysium Fields? Hand, through
Yeah.
the wheat.
But it's almost like the beginning of Inglourious Bastards, really. You know,
Aye.
that kind of feel.
Yeah,
That guy's in it. That guy's in episode 1 of the new.
he is.
He
yeah,
is,
in
you're
fact,
right.
You just sent me a
he
meme.
gets,
Aye, I
a,
sent
he
Sloan the
gets a
picture
beat
of
down
it.
from the Jew bear.
Aye, that's
Yeah.
right.
Was it you said that it was my favourite Ghorman?
Yes.
Aye. Yeah.
Aye. Your new favourite Ghorman.
Yeah.
Is he head Ghorman? He's the most headest Ghorman, is he not?
I think so, yeah.
Top
I think
Ghorman.
he is, yeah. Top Ghorman.
Top Ghorman.
Yep.
He's the
You
Governor.
always- You always
He's
were
the
an asshole,
Ghorman. Give yourself
The-
a ding. Oh, dear. Yeah, these guys are going to come back into it, aren't they? And it's going to.
Aye, 100%. I think they'll be part of the sort of ragtag rebel group, the first group that he gets.
I hope not. I don't think he'd be happy with them. They're a bunch of idiots.
I
No.
know. It's not, you'd think there'd be like one or two like outstanding members.
Aye,
But
but
they're
there's
all
none.
buffoons.
Aye, aye.
Yeah.
I was just about to do that.
I was just going to say that.
And they've got the leader,
Are you
who's
on me?
most definitely the leader, a leader,
Mhm.
Andor chained up.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh dear. Yeah.
God knows what that smells like. Oh, good God, that looks awful.
They'll be serving that up in the Disney place.
Aye. Yeah, along with your yub nubs, or whatever
Yeah.
they're called.
Yeah.
Is it yub nubs?
Yep, nubs. Yep, nubs.
Yub nub da 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 na 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 na. Here's Cyril.
My
Give him the
favourite
exact
character,
same
by the way.
speech he got.
Oh, I love this.
See this bit? See this bit?
It's so good.
He's loving this.
Together.
I know.
Uh-huh.
It wasn't that long ago I was in your position.
Yeah.
All that chat.
But it's,
You could
it's
be
the
like me
same
one
speech
day.
that it's the same speech from the guy in the season one
Aye.
gives him.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it?
Almost
Oh,
word for
right.
word.
Pretty much.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just love
'Cause
the
he's
fact
got-
that that's just.
Aye.
But it just goes to show he has no personality. He's just hoovering up this stuff from other people and he's just giving it out
Uh-huh.
verbatim.
Aye.
He is a perfect like
Oh,
cast
he's-
for that role.
He's so
Absolutely
good.
brilliant.
Uh-huh.
I hope to God he gets a position on the Death Star.
Hmm.
Oh,
Or-
transfer to
or-
the Death Star.
Or I hope it turns to the rebellion side.
Oh, really? Wow.
One
there's a
of the
twist.
two. I hope one of the two happens.
Just to piss off his mum.
Yeah, I love the mum.
They do say piss in Star Wars now.
Yeah, they say a lot of swear words now.
Yeah.
Shit, piss, bastard. All the good ones.
Flipping.
All the proper ones.
Yep.
The flipping empire.
Aye,
Flip
that's
the
right.
empire.
Flip them.
exactly.
Flip them.
Flip the
Flip
empire.
them right over.
I'll flip you.
Usual suspects.
Yeah.
I tell you
He's
what,
in,
man, you just don't trust anyone. What is it?
As,
What was
as,
that? That was James's comment.
sticky out chin, it's what do you call him? Cyril.
He looks a bit like a handsome Squidward.
Yeah,
Same chin.
yeah.
Oh, here
See all
comes the
this
space
stuff?
Nazis.
See all this stuff where they just totally mimic space like
Oh, yeah.
Nazis.
Yeah.
It's brilliant, man. Just
They're in a
walking around
staff
the-
car. I mean,
Right.
tone it down, lads.
I mean, that's
Oh,
what it is, really.
These guys are the Wehrmacht. They're not the Gestapo guys. The Gestapo guys have got the grey uniforms. These are just the rank and file.
They're all just trying to go about their business.
Aye.
I know. Just
Well,
like,
listening.
oh yeah, oh look at this peach. Oh, what about
I
this
love-
peach? Or what about?
love
What do you think of this peach?
Have you seen this grain over here?
Hello.
Oh God,
Quite. This is a good scene.
this is hot. Yeah,
Like this whole kind of storyline, how it plays out. And
Yeah.
he is a good character. He is
Oh,
cast perfectly.
I guess we'll know after this.
Yes, sir.
He's like kind of low rent Michael Sheen, I think.
Mhm.
This guy.
Perfectly cast.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is, absolutely.
Oh,
You can imagine he was bullied as a child.
Yes. And he's just got that little
Yeah.
bit of,
He's got
You
he's got
know,
a badge and a gun, and now
a little
he's
bit of power.
it's,
yeah,
it's
a
not
little bit
that.
of power.
Is
Yeah.
he's got the outfit, and once he puts that outfit on, it's probably that way anyway. This guy, but not
Yeah.
the actor. I'm talking the character.
Aye.
Mhm. No,
Um,
No, the actor's playing it beautifully. He's doing a
Aye.
great job.
Oh, brilliant.
perfectly cast.
Absolutely perfect.
Decent meal there, right?
I really quite like the fact that this is definitely the most grounded. I mean, I
Mhm.
really appreciate the whole groundedness, like living in an apartment in Coruscant,
Mhm.
like farmers working in this field, like
Aye,
yeah.
the Nazis. You know, there's a wee village shop. You know, also in one of the episodes we watched last night, there's a shop in Coruscant that just sold stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and just that's really like I can relate to it. I remember watching
Yeah.
Han Solo, the Star Wars story, thinking this is too spacey for me, and if it doesn't feature Luke Skywalker, I'm kind of like I can't
Yeah.
relate to it that much. I felt like as much as I probably would enjoy watching it again, I just felt I couldn't relate to it. But I can relate to all this stuff.
Mhm.
You
But
know,
it
like,
still
you just-
feels Star Wars, though. I think.
still
as
it
well.
definitely feels Star Wars, but it's
Yeah.
proper grounded.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. This guy's the type of guys like that. Well, he's only in that job because he gets to wear a suit. I
Yeah.
reckon, and that's what makes him feel more powerful than anybody
Yeah.
else.
Oh man, you can
It's the same as-
everyone's just going
Is
for
it? What's his name? Stephen Merchant said that he was talking to Taika Waititi about how he should play the Gestapo guy in Jojo Rabbit.
Yeah.
And he said, "I'm going to play him like an accountant." and
Yeah.
Taika Waititi went, "Brilliant, go with that."
What a film that is, by the way. 10 out of
That is
10.
a great movie.
Absolutely terrific. Really great.
Taika Waititi as actual Hitler.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Amazing.
So good, so funny. It's quite Mel Brooksish, I think, actually, as
Yeah.
well.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All private back then, of course. Signed up.
Look at that. Wow.
I
What
know.
a sight.
I know. Who needs the volume when you get this?
I know.
That's I mean, it's so cinematic.
Hmm.
Really is. It's lush with design and costumes, and
The volume's so 5 years ago, isn't it?
it sure is.
It is.
Sure is.
Makes good cheap TV, but I don't think. I mean, for what they're getting for this one, I don't think it's that expensive though.
Yeah.
For what they
I
spent
think they
on it.
must have thrown more money at this. And I don't. Was Andor a massive success the first season?
I think it was a critical success. I'm not sure if it was a
I,
massive.
I know it's definitely critical, but they certainly have went let's go all in this second season. James is
Mhm.
saying they filmed that in Spain
Yeah, because it reminded me of there's a place in Spain.
about 2 years ago. Interesting.
It's
Nice one,
I'm
James.
not gonna say it in Spanish, but it's the Royal Road or the King's Road or something. It's basically a mountain path that goes around these cliffs,
Oh,
and it's
all right,
kind of similar to that, but it's a lot narrower than this.
Aye.
But yeah, there's some spectacular places in Spain as well.
Bad timing.
I didn't realize this was Spain.
When's your run, James? Is it this week?
This Wednesday, aye.
This Wednesday.
I'm glad I'm not running up there.
Aye, I know. I was gonna. That's
Oh,
what I was
no.
thinking. At least it's not up a hill.
On the flat, yeah.
It
the
is,
flat.
aye.
Just up the flats. Aye.
I just up the flats, up and down the flats. Meet a taxi driver at the top, and then he'll take you as far as Birmingham.
Aye.
As far as Rick's Road.
Aye.
Rick's Road. Aye. the corner shop at Rick's Road.
That's it.
Key store.
That change. Any. We have the pilot. They have a ship that goes nowhere without us. Get out of the Besides for a mill, he'd sure be at the front of the line. We don't have
They still think he's an Imperial pilot.
Yeah, I know.
We have the food. Not really. Just take my mobile. Hold on.
Yeah, fools. Absolute fools.
Just you were getting worried.
Like, I do kind of think, what's the point in this bit?
I mean,
A little bit.
this might be a
Yeah.
stupid comment, but do we know even who they are? Are they
They're
just
part
kind
of my Pea or Pea Mai or whatever her name is, her crew or his crew. I'm not entirely sure. Their crew, because it's mentioned.
But
when
they
you
seem as
first meet them.
stranded as him, you know,
Yeah,
and they've just kind of scavenged Cassian's ship that he'd landed. You know, that's why he landed there, to get back
Yeah.
on his where he'd been staying, hiding out.
50
Oh, so this is
centimeters
the
an
episode
hour
I'm talking
seems
about. They're
quite.
turning the ship to fire
Yeah.
at them. Oh, God, my nose, sorry. So stuffed up.
You got a cold?
I've had it for about a week, yeah. And I shake it.
Wow, it's almost like the jungle. It came
is.
alive and took him.
Mhm.
Predator. Whoa,
Horton, here's a who.
that's a big one.
Finally letting her hair down.
Faith
love
and
this.
Jelena watching a program with her in it.
Oh,
Disney
Oh
Plus.
yeah, on Disney Plus. Yeah.
Yeah,
She loses a
something
mum
about the
who
missing
loses her
girl or
daughter.
something. Or
Yeah.
yes, that's right. It looks pretty good,
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah. She's got back for life.
in Space Liddles.
Yeah. Space Littles. Spaceberries.
Spaceberries.
So okay, so an observation about this program. So traditionally, you would normally see the guy sit, like, I'm going back maybe 10 or 15 years. You'd see the guy like he'd be the one that had the tough job, and sending the broad out to kind of do the shopping or have the rubbish job, and he'd be the one kind of squeezing her cheeks and then just smacking her on the ass and sending her on her way. But if you look at,
Oh, do you not still do that to Gillian? No.
Of course,
that's
I do.
incredible. Like,
I do. But if you're looking at, is it Dedra? Is that what her name is?
Dedra. Yeah.
She's sending him out. She's kind of the mega dominant, the one in the know of everything, and so is Mon Mothma.
But then
So
she's
there's two
she has
definitely
aye.
prominent female figures, kind of belittling their men.
I know what you mean.
Do you know what I mean?
Everything about their relationship is weird, or not weird, but skewed, isn't it? Because the way that they got together, even he was basically her stalker.
Yeah.
And I know what you mean.
But it's kind of not. I'm not saying it's topsy turvy for these days for like a woman to be super dominant in the role, in the know. Sorry, and kind of the man's just like almost putting his lipstick on. I'm kind of used to seeing it these days.
She is the sort of one that's higher up in the sort of pecking order, isn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, she totally. Both of these females look down on the males. Am I saying that? Am I making sense? That's you.
I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, totally. I agree.
The tables have turned.
This is the episode of the mother-in-law. I'm pretty sure, James.
I predict Dedra or Dedra. Is it Dedra? Dedra.
Dedra. Just call her Deirdre.
Deirdre. I predict Dedra at some point is so fed up with Syril's mum, she puts a laser bolt into her.
Poisons her.
No, she just shoots her. She's just had enough.
No, I think she's harmless though, but she's just annoying, you know.
Yeah,
I reckon. I've forgotten who the grey-haired man is.
This guy.
Yeah, does she not owe him? Was he not funding
He
the
was
rebellion or something?
he was the rebellion money was resting in his account,
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
and then
I thought
he
it was
would
his money.
basically
I thought it was
he was laundering money for her. It was a bit of his money in it, and it was like her family's wealth, and then he was like funneling it to the right places somehow.
Yeah.
And he's basically saying to her, "I need some money because I'm skint,"
Yeah.
and he's basically blackmailing her at this point. I mean,
He's got
it's
quite a lot of
most
regret
polite.
at this point.
Yeah, yeah. He's not quite out and out saying he's blackmailing her, but
Yeah.
and she's like, "Oh, for the love of God, everything I'm fighting for is going to go to rack and ruin because this idiot can't control his finances."
Yeah. Although to be fair, he did give her a lot of money for the cause.
Well, it was mostly her money though, because it was their family's wealth that she funneled into the rebellion. She's basically been bankrolling the rebellion up until this point.
All right, okay. I thought he was one of the.
She had like a foundation or something, or there was something like that. Should probably go back and watch it, season 1 again.
Yeah, yeah. I like this guy. I couldn't figure out later on. I don't know if it's this episode or the next episode if he double crosses or not. The way they look at each other.
He doesn't.
As if it was a plan. Yeah.
Initially,
it seemed like that. Though. It seemed like that initially. Anyway, we'll get to that. But
I quite like her. I quite like her.
Yeah,
her
me
wee
too.
Job, her wee spy job.
Yeah, I like her. She's got a much bigger part in this again as well.
Yeah, this season's kind of solidified the fact that her and Luthen are equals
Team
in this. They're not. It's not like she just happens to be playing shop girl, but she's not actually the shop girl.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like.
Very
She was
much in on it together.
She's the tech, isn't she? She's the kind of communicator.
R.I.P. Plo Koon.
Yeah, she's yeah. And Padme's wedding.
Some real nuggets around
as well,
in this antique shop. Though there's the Sankara stones apparently. I think that you could see them in the previous season as well. From Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom.
And how did Plo Koon die? He plowed up.
No,
don't ring that bell.
Do not ring the bell for that. Do not. You should have a kind of tumbleweed as well.
That's it. Is this where the hobbitses live?
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Frodo.
I mean, if you were at that dinner party, you're looking over at them, they're like, what are they up to?
I know. They're like,
that's
those guys
historian, friends.
James is
definitely
what? Right. Yeah.
She likes the older man.
Glasses clinking. You would have missed that if you didn't have the subtitles on.
Yeah.
Glasses clinking.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you remember
Clink.
Remember he put on a wig in season 1? He's got a wig every time he's sort of antique dealer persona.
Yeah, that's right.
So when he's dressed like that, it's a wig.
Come on.
Dare I say it? Some of these are quite
like
Lord of the Ringsy, Game of Thronesy,
Sagrona
type of thing.
Families and clans of Chandrila traveled to share in
So this
as the father
Well,
of the debate. It is my Chandrila.
So does Sagrona Teema mean the same thing as Sanj Navarre?
Possibly. Good health.
Now very old.
Yes, it does. Good health, Sagrona
So you
Teema.
toast your health, Sagrona Teema. So is it more like Sanj Navarre?
Sigourney Weaver.
Good
What?
health, yeah. Do you know what I like about this as well?
health.
I like the ceremony,
Good health, yeah.
the whole ceremony thing, which again I think is
Because he says Sagrona on its own, which probably means health.
I quite like this wee speech
Yeah. I mean, I
because
do.
it's applicable to our like everyday life.
Yeah. Sloan's disappeared.
The galaxy will deliver
Are you there, James?
I'm here.
All right. Sloan's disappeared.
I see that.
Yeah. Oh,
The
oh, no.
galaxy will deliver a basket full of anxiety to your door on a daily
Yeah.
basis. Do you
There's
know
some
what I mean?
cracking monologues though. In Andor, absolutely.
Yeah.
What happened there?
Internet.
No, you should be like everything's okay now. Situation normal.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Situation normal. How are you?
We're setting a squad up.
No, negative. Everything's fine. It's
Boring conversation anyway.
We were just saying
Yeah.
some of these. Like I like this speech here.
yeah.
You know that he's doing. He's talking about the galaxy will deliver a daily basket of anxiety to your door.
Yeah.
Just wee things like that stick with you.
Yeah.
Sagrona.
It's great. I mean, I just love the whole thing.
I love it,
Oh,
baby.
God. We're back here.
And we're back.
I mean, this should be like. I mean, I'm not saying this is a rubbish part, but compared to everything else, it's just my least favorite.
Aye.
Yeah. I think this episode's probably the weakest until the third one's really good.
Aye.
But as a 3-episode thing, I think it's good the way they've released them like that because you're like, oh, that was a movie. I didn't like the middle bit,
Aye.
but as a
Yeah.
whole,
But I do like them a little bit. I just don't like this. I think if you actually totaled up all the time they spend on this planet
yeah.
of the parts I don't enjoy, it's probably only about 10 minutes. You know,
I know.
so for potentially like a,
Probably. Yeah.
you know,
that's true.
350 or 45-minute episodes, it's just 10 minutes, but it did bump
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, I know. No, I me too.
As soon as he gets in that kind of TIE interceptor prototype, I'm fine if he gets back in it and takes off.
Aye, that
Thank
first
my
episode was
goodness.
tremendous. Oh, Bix, she's got her demons, didn't she? Fairy Bix.
Aye.
You know what Bix'
Hello.
first name is? Wheater.
Stevie.
Rita Bix. All right, Rita.
Wheater.
Rita Bix. Really?
No,
'Cause
Rita.
she's in a wheat field. I'm
like
not
it.
buying anything.
Wheater. Did that go on mute there?
You did?
I didn't hear you blow your nose.
Thank
Blow
God for
your,
that.
blow your
It's like a
snub.
trumpet.
Because I was going to say, because last band was it was like a brass band last time.
Aye.
Isn't this where they play rock, paper, lizards?
It is,
Paper,
yeah,
rock,
Spock.
Paper, Spock.
Spock,
Rock, paper,
lizards.
scissors, lizard, Spock.
Spock,
What's going on
scissors,
here? They're like,
lizards, wizards. I don't know that one.
Spock,
Rock, paper,
lizard,
scissors. I
goblin,
know that one.
pint of lager.
well, what's happening here? Sorry, I don't like this at all.
You don't like things being decided by rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock? Laser Spock? Whatever it's
don't.
called. Was it Lizard Spock?
Laser,
Spock?
laser,
I
wizard.
don't mind that bit, but I'm just like,
Lizard Spock.
I remember
think.
when we got to because I watched all 3 episodes almost together last week, and when we done the podcast last week and I approached the end of the first episode, I was like, oh no, I've got to have to sit with these guys. What it felt like another 45 minutes.
Aye. It's okay. It'll be over soon.
It's okay.
Please, mummy.
10 minutes.
It's 10 minutes
Rusty
left.
rule.
We're at 36 minutes just now.
Pick your second round. Step up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gosh,
it's
you
a
think it's
weird
gonna
way
be
of doing it, isn't it?
some kind of big physical brawl.
Yeah. They should have
That's what
done
I
a
thought
dance
as
off.
well. Should have,
That'd
yeah.
been better. Guardians of the Galaxy style.
Yeah.
James says, thought the first episode was slow, but like these other two. I don't know, man. I like this. I agree with you, James, that I don't like these guys, but I do think they'll come back into it because I think they're there for a reason.
Aye.
Which is a bit of a bummer. But overall, I really enjoyed it.
Aye, Me too.
I don't know if it shows how immature they are. That's how they're kind of deciding this.
Yeah.
They're just a bunch of idiots,
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe
But
that's just how
I
they
don't know.
decided because there's so few of their number and they don't want to kill any
I don't
more.
know. I'm not sure.
And then it goes all Jurassic Park here.
It does, yeah. And we don't see a lot of aliens or droids really in Andor
No, not really.
so far.
Very few
I'd like-
droids actually.
I'd
I
like
noticed
to
there's
see more
a-
droids. I would, yeah. I mean, folk
Yeah,
are saying
good
that
droid.
the aliens are sparse, but droids are even more sparser.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to 2 seconds.
The classic diversion.
Oh, please let him get on.
You've seen this one.
Please.
That bit there where he just shoots the guys, like, why muck around?
Oh, that's it. Oh, he's on. Thank the Lord.
Yeah.
Thank the Maker. The old man's going to feel so good. Oh.
Do you mind if I power down for these segments, sir?
I know. Yeah.
I mean, if it doesn't come in later on, then there's no real point for this actual
I
segment.
know. I know.
Like, I still don't understand what the...
There's your Yavin 4 theory.
Jodie's missing it. So that's why I think that's Yavin 4, because it looks similar to where Yavin 4 is. And that's us. And he's
Job
missed
done.
the end. There you go. That's a lot of...
That's like 7 minutes worth of credits.
that's 7 minutes of credits, yeah. That's pretty bad. I take these off.
Listen, for all I moaned about the kind of that planet sequence, I did enjoy that episode. And overall, I'm absolutely in love with the TV show.
Yeah, it's a brilliant TV show. It's really enjoyable, and I as much as it pains me, it's I do like being able to watch all 3 episodes, like all the. It's like a movie of the week, basically, is what you're getting.
Aye.
And I think it's actually a pretty good idea to put it that way. Whether they should have kept it as like 1 per week, and then they could have maybe like eked out 12 weeks of worth of subscription out of people. But maybe they've got the reasons why they want to, like there's a timing thing or something. Maybe there's something else coming down 4 weeks from now. So who knows? But yeah, it's fantastic so far. I love it. It's that, and the studio is what I wait for every week.
Yeah, I've heard the studio's great.
Yeah.
Do you think I should pop round to Jodie's first to see if he's all right? Oh,
I just see if he's God, are you okay?
I missed the end.
Run it back a wee bit and we'll do that bit again.
No, it's fine.
thought we
It's
were
all
good
right. It's totally fine.
I thought we were good 10 minutes from the end there.
Aye, 7 minutes of our credits though.
I thought it was only 5 minutes in this.
No, 7.
7.5.
You get 5 minutes of recap, 7 minutes of credit.
Well, that went by
And
really
then you
quickly.
get the
Yeah.
cast for every country around the world.
Oh, that's right.
and
Yeah,
dubbed into.
yeah.
Aye. Which is fair enough, I suppose, you know. But very
Good.
solid. Be interested to see. James, are you much further on?
I am only.
No, James.
I've only-
James.
Oh,
The other James. Sorry, James Peddy. Are you? How many episodes are you? How many episodes deep are you? What are you, James? What are you, James? Then
I've just finished the first episode, and I'm probably about 10 minutes into the second episode, and I have to
Right.
say, I loved the first episode.
yeah.
Mm.
So James is up
Yeah.
to episode 4.
I'm about there. I'm the same as James.
Right. Okay. I just got up. I got up in the at 6 o'clock in the morning, blast the whole lot. Not worried about spoilers. See, I am. I don't like a spoiler. I want to watch it.
See if I don't want any OG characters spoiled for me.
Well, that's a big one, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Sloan? You're right up to 6.
I finished, finished episode 6 10 minutes before we came up. Before we
Right.
came up the stairs.
How are you watching them then? Are you watching them together? Unanimously?
Well, no, not really. I try and watch them together, but Anime goes like, two's enough. No, it isn't.
Oh.
She says the same thing about the Righteous Gemstones as well, and I firmly disagree. I said because she was in vacation in Tenerife, and or as Walter White says, Tenerife, and I was watching 6 episodes a night, and I blasted the whole of like season 2 of the Righteous Gemstones in 2 nights, and I was like, oh, now I've got nothing to watch.
Well, I have to say, I wish I could hold back on watching the episodes, but I just need to watch them all in the winner.
Yeah.
The morning.
Actually, do you know, I was saying to James when you disappeared for the last 10 minutes of the episode, Judy, this in the studio are the 2 things that I look forward to this season, I guess, or whatever you want to call it. I'm watching The Last of Us, and when obviously spoilers, but if you haven't played the
Major
video
spoilers
game,
if you're about to say what you're about to say.
Anyway, so
major.
There's one mushroom at the end of the opening sequence now. Let me put it that way. And I wasn't really looking forward to watching it after that, and I was like, ugh. But it was
I wasn't either, but it was actually quite a good episode.
It was actually a good episode. So I'm like, maybe, yeah. It was intriguing. It was a good kind of good second episode after that. So
I know, but there's a lot of good stuff on just now. But yeah, it's good to have Andor back. It's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think after, if I'm not mistaken, on May the 4th, we're getting the Bounty Hunter animated show as well, aren't we?
Hey? Oh.
Yeah, Cad Bane.
Tales from the Underground, or Tales from the Underworld, or what it was called. Yeah.
With Cad Bane in it. And
Cad Bane and Fennec Chan.
Yeah.
Isn't
it? Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Cad Bane's probably one of my favourite kind of newer characters, kind of bounty hunter.
He's a Filoni character, isn't he?
I think he is. Yeah, I've got him as well as a Black Series figure, but I won't get him out because it's all collapsed. The cover's completely collapsed because I'm getting trying to.
When did Disney acquire Star Wars? What year?
2009? No, 2008.
Oh, 2009 was Marvel, because I was working on an X-Men game at the time.
Right.
And it all went a bit Pete Tong for a while.
Right.
Because Marvel got bought out by them. We're like, what do we do now? What do we do now, Master Skywalker?
Oh, by the way, have you seen that guy? Have you seen him recently?
Yes, he's talking about it.
He's so cute. He's like, he's a grown man, so he's not really cute. But I mean, he's fully embraced that whole
thing
thing, and he looks like a proper bloke.
Yeah, it's probably a lot of ladies through that, I'll tell you. He's like the guy from the cover of the Nevermind Nirvana album as well, the baby.
Yes.
He's got laid a few times because of that.
So back when they announced, back when Disney
2012.
announced it, what?
2012.
and then
2012.
Force
So back,
Awakens 2015, wasn't it? Force
so back when they announced that, right?
Yeah.
If you could skip forward, right, and see the Star Wars,
That big one.
the Star Wars screen on
Okay.
Disney Plus, and someone could tell you this is all going to happen.
I know.
You know, like
Yeah.
You'd blow your bloody mind. wouldn't it?
all this,
Yeah. Yeah,
all this is going to be like.
I know. And
You'd be like, Skeleton Crew, what on earth is
And
that?
most of
Andor.
that is Disney. Let's face it, because there's only 6 films that were
The
Lucasfilm.
original trilogy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all we got, and then the holiday special as well. That was it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's
And
crazy.
droids as well, and Ewok Adventures.
Caravan of Courage.
But Disney have really, not all of it's been brilliant, but and I'd say it's not been bad. I knew the new trilogy was a bit kind of unplanned, unfortunately, but the first Force Awakens was a brilliant film.
We are going to be like in the future. The sequel trilogy is going to be people's Star Wars, whether we like it or not.
Oh, it will be. Because those kids now, the kids that watch those films are
Broom kids. We'll call
They're
them Broom
15.
kids.
but they're 15 now.
I know.
If
We'll
you're
call them
5,
Broom kids, though.
If you're 5 back then, you'll be 15 now.
Mhm.
Right.
And we were 5 when we watched Star Wars, or there or thereabouts,
Yeah. Yeah.
So there you go.
God, and that bombshell. If you like what we put out, hit the old like button and share, and we do appreciate that. Thank you very much for commenting as well, James, along the way. James, thank you very much for obviously spending your Thursday night with us again. And if you want to remind us when we put something new up, don't forget to hit the old subscribe button, notification bell, and YouTube will work its algos and do stuff and tell you when we put something new up. But until next time, thank you all for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.